Well, it's Friday night. Well, it's Sunday when you're watching this, but it's Friday night for me. Oh, that's quite nice. Thatcher's Cloudy Lemon Cider. So I'm going to partake in a beverage and I'm going to play with my sausage. Everyone likes a good sausage. Now I need to wash my hands. Delicious sausage thing. That's what we're going to make, because I haven't actually thought what I'm going to call it yet. But basically, yeah, delicious sausage thing. And I'm going to serve it with a root veg mash. Neighbours are back. Wonder if they wonder what's going on in this flat. Just me yelling at a camera. But anyway, listen, before we dive into this, remember to watch the whole video so you don't miss a step. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, allow all notifications. That way, when I upload a new video, YouTube tells you about it. But the first thing we need to do is chop a load of stuff up. Peppers, tomatoes, all that kind of good stuff. Let's get on with it. Right, so here's the vegetables, look. I'm not going to bore you and let you watch me chop all of this up, because no one wants to see that, it's boring. But essentially I've got some peppers here. I'm using these long, the sweet ones, because that's what I got from Lidl. Got some little Santini tomatoes, I'm not going to use all of those. Some onion, got potato, and there are a few other bits I need to add. But this stuff needs to get chopped up, which I'm going to do now. So I'll see you in a second.
Thousands of tears later.
And as you can see, by the power of editing, look, my mise en place is done. Pretty much everything's ready to go. I've got my stuff here for my sausage and my peppers and all that kind of stuff. And I've also prepared the stuff for my root veg mash. Got some rosemary, got some garlic, and I've just popped the veg in a bowl of water just to stop them going brown. So the absolute first thing I've done is get a pan of boiling salted water on the go. Then I'm going to get this frying pan on the go. Oh, you're misbehaving, are you? Come on. Thank you. And just a smidgen of oil. Then we'll go in with the sausages. Look at these are massive, look at that. And for the first few minutes, you just want to get them nice and golden brown, get some nice colour on there. And we can turn the heat down and add the other stuff. Right, so as you can see, we've got some colour on those sausages, and I've made some space by moving the sausages to the outside edge. I probably should have used a bigger pan, but never mind, it will be fine. And I've turned the heat down so we can gently cook these onions and peppers out. They'll start to release some juices. It's going to pick up all that fond from the bottom of the pan, but we want them to go nice and soft, gently caramelise, and then we can add the other things. Well, I've succumbed. I've got a bigger pan. Okay, I wanted to make my life a bit easier. Next, I'm going to add some garlic, the tomatoes, get them in, pinch of salt and pep, and here's the magic ingredient, fennel seeds. Now, much like my last video, tarragon and chicken work really well together. Fennel and pork are best friends. They are best friends. And again, you don't need a lot. I've got about a teaspoon there, that is going to be plenty. We're just going to mix that in and continue to cook that down. And as the tomatoes cook, they're going to release their juice. It's going to kind of make a thick, jammy consistency, which is just going to be really nice. The sausages are going to continue to cook through, but what I need to do now is get the veg on for the mash. Now you'll notice with the veg, it's all kind of roughly cut the same size. That means that everything cooks at the same time, so you're not going to be left with raw bits and overcooked bits. That's just going to go into our salted boiling water, and you're basically going to want to cook those for about 10, maybe 15 minutes until they're nice and tender, and then we can add the other stuff. That's going to be ready. Dinner's served. Dinner is served. Oh my god, if you could smell this kitchen. So pretty much everything is cooked. Veg is almost there. Sausages are done. Our mixture of tomatoes, peppers and onions and all nice stuff is broken down, gone nice and jammy. And I'm going to add some spring onions to that. And what we're going to do now, ready for the mash, is I'm going to make a nice little... That's not going to stay on there, is it? Stay. Stay. And I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of butter that's still got toast crumbs on it from this morning.
Get off this spoon.
I demand. And as it starts to melt, we're going to add the garlic and also our fresh rosemary, which you can see I've chopped really, really fine, because it's a woody herb, and the last thing you want when you eat your mash is to bite into a big twiggy bit of rosemary. So I've chopped it really nice and fine. And literally I'm going to melt that butter, and as it heats up, it's just going to take the rawness out of the garlic, make the rosemary nice and fragrant, and then we can add it to the mash. Right, so our root veg mash. Got a veg here, nicely cooked, into a bowl. And look, you could put this through a potato ricer, get it nice and smooth. But for this type of mash, I kind of like it a bit chunky. Nice bit of texture in there. And I'm going to add some of this garlic and rosemary butter. And literally taking a fork, I'm just going to mash all of that up. I'm going to add some pepper, just a bit of white pepper for this. Also a pinch of salt. I'm going to incorporate some more of that garlic butter. Get the lot in. Why not? And if you've got a potato mash, I'll probably use that. It's going to be much easier. And there we have, just a simple root veg mash. But listen guys, we are ready to eat. So I'm going to plate it up and then we can tuck in. Do you know guys, you don't always need a gravy with everything, you know? Sometimes you just want like a homogenised amalgamation of juicy things. I'm really kind of dying to try these sausages. Ooh. They are lovely. And that's going to be really nice with that kind of pepper jam stuff that we've made. That fennel seed as well, which goes really well with pork. But look how easy that came together. With simple ingredients, cooked well. What else do you need? I still don't know what I'm going to call it though. I might just stick with delicious sausage thing. But listen, easy, wasn't it? Nice, simple. A nice little weekday meal, healthy, nutritious, full of goodness, full of flavour, full of Adam's love. Full of Adam's love. Obviously use good sausage. Don't use cheap ones, because, well, why would you? Like that famous brand of British sausage, which I'm not going to name, always put on their packet, Britain's favourite sausage. Lies. How do they know that? They're trash. They're no good, full of crap, full of salt. Buy good sausage. There's some yelling outside. God, it looks like noisy neighbours are coming back. But listen, I'm going to wrap this up because I want to crack on and eat this because I'm starving. But let me know in the comments, what do you think of my delicious sausage thing and my root veg mash? But before I go, if you like this video, remember to like it, share it. Yeah, just like it and share it. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, allow all notifications. That way, when I upload a new video, you get notified. You do, you get notified. They tell you that I've put up a new video and it's amazing. But I'm going to love and leave you. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see your gorgeous faces in the next video. Bye for now. You say bye? You say bye? Let's get you a treat. Can't have my sausages though, they're mine.